Alright, you guys. So, Vinland Saga episode 33, sees, Thornton and and Einar celebrate, even though it's taken them, probably over their 3-year goal. They start this episode up by celebrating the fact that they now just chopped down the last tree of the master's land and have turned their entire section of forest in 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 in, in, into the farming spot um that 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 they needed to be able to buy their freedom back. And in fact, um they even say, oh, and Einar even says to Thornton, hell yeah, man, Thornton, we did it. This is the last tree. And, then they both celebrate. Uh, uh, um, 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 and then they celebrate with a very manly and almost brotherly type of hug and that kind of bonding friendship that they've both accomplished this task to, to do what they needed to buy their freedom. And just two guys that had a goal to achieve, and they achieved it. And and uh and uh and Einar tells Thornton that Potters said that 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 when the next harvest comes, that's when the master has promised to free them, and for once they'll be able to keep some of the cash from their final harvest on the farm. And then Thornton and Einar basically discuss about what they're going to do once they're free, and how Einar's not really sure what he's going to do, because even if he goes back home to his part of England, obviously with his mom and sister being gone, he has no family waiting for him. And Einar asked Thorfinn, would he finally take this opportunity to go back to Iceland? And then Thorfinn says yes, probably. And then Einar just says, boy, if only the masters attendant could be free along with them, then Einar would actually feel better about both of them finally being free. And then as a reward, the master tells Einar and Thorfinn that 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 they have to wait until he comes back from seeing the currently dying king of Denmark, the new king of Denmark, King Harold. And then as long as they have the field soil ready and plant one final batch of seeds, then both of them will truly be free. And then the master gives them an offer before he heads off to visit King Harold, and the offer is to actually, even after the boys are free, to continue working as ranchers for the master, because he's impressed and inspired by both of their work ethics. And then Thornton asked Einar a question when Einar says, "Boy, Thornton, you saying you're probably gonna go back to Iceland once you are free. You don't even really seem sure what you're going to do." And then Thornton says that there is one thing I would like to do. I'd like to try and free the world of war and slavery altogether. Do you think that's possible? And then Einar's like, that would obviously be a pipe dream. And then guys, we cut to King Canute traveling traveling to visit King Harold as well, because guys, actually King Harold and King Canute are actually brothers. However, in King Canute's twisted quest to and the curse of the overall crown, which the ghost of King Swain keeps informing Canute about, which is to 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 truly unify the kingdom and take over the entirety of the North Sea. Canute even poisoned his own brother, the merciful King Harold, who thanks to Canute's poisoning, is verging on his deathbed and barely able to speak, and with his last bit of strength, with a few days he has left, because his condition has become so critical, Harold basically grants Canute leadership of Denmark, and then King Swan severed head, which Canute can see due to the fact that he has become more unstable. Basically says, why did you have to do this to your own brother, Canute? Now that you've savagely secured both the crown of Denmark and the crown of England, you'll suffer twice as much as I did, and you won't lead the world into a state of utopia like you think by killing King Harold. It will just lead the world into more chaos and despair, not unity whatsoever at all. In fact, you'll suffer just as much as I did. And what's really fucked up about Canute's mindset, everybody, is, guys, is after Canute exits the boat to go at King Harold's palace, he sees these kids playing I guess you could call it ancient version of ball, or possibly even baseball, that Canute and Harold used to play all the time together when they were kids. And yeah, guys, it's truly messed up how Canute really has become this unstable, controlling freak that 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 does want to end physical war, but because of his willingness and ability to kill the older brother, even though that older brother and Arrow was actually the one person that was always nice to Canute, just to achieve Canute's own twisted vision of a utopia, is really messed up, guys. And that's how the episode ends. Have a good one. And Canute saying is Is this all that there is to life? This is nothing, King Swain. I can take it. Let's both be friends and nothing else because we now share something in common. You may have been executed by Askeladd, but we both now bear the curse of the crown.